Hi Gemini, this is your forecast for the month of January 2018. This is a general reading for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, or Gemini Moon. For a more rounded overview, watch your rising and moon sign as well. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages for love, finance, and other readings. Your weekly readings will always be free here on YouTube, but if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'm now at patreon.com, The Alchemist Astrologer, and all of the information is down below in the description box. Now, the last week you have this Seven of Swords, another complicated, difficult card, where you may be dealing with people who are not quite on the up and up. Now, for some of you, this card is simply meaning relocating. And maybe, you're going in circles, you're exploring a business opportunity, maybe you have a business meeting that you have to attend to, you're having to go back and forth. Maybe that's costly, maybe that's complicated, maybe you're relocating for a job. But in the negative, this is more of that taking advantage of someone, some kind of negative situation that may, again, be illegal or illicit or evasive in some way. There's some insincerity, and as a result, you may feel like you're experiencing bad luck this week. You may be facing some form of betrayal or feeling cheated in some way, maybe as if you were ripped off, especially if you were, let's say you were making some home improvements and there was some shoddy work done. You may feel like somebody, took advantage of you. They stole from you. There could be issues of actual stolen property, or maybe there's just, again, something going on, behind your back where you need to be cautious about that. So this is a week that centers around duplicity. Now, maybe there's a secret love affair. Maybe there's some kind of secret meeting taking place, or somebody is accusing someone of that. Or there's a sense of futility about getting some cooperation. You feel like, you've been going in circles, but somebody's closing that door. And so this is a week where you feel like you're just wasting your time. So whatever it is, there are going to be circumstances this week where ethics, are in focus. And either you or other people are going to be under the spotlight with regard to integrity. And again, maybe you've been overconfident or not confident enough, but you need to be careful about what you put stock in, what you believe in. So be careful about the things that you hear. And also importantly, and maybe more importantly, is be careful of the things that you're putting out there, what you're saying. This is always, always a warning card about theft in whatever form. It could be you're stealing from yourself. You're wasting time. You're putting energy into something. You're expending your talents and emotions into something that is non-productive. Now, because this is an escape card, it may be, a card that works in your favor, especially if there's been negative situations. It may be easy for you to quietly just back away and remove yourself from a situation that has nothing whatsoever to do with you. This could also be a week where, surprisingly, you get cooperation in a weird roundabout way. You may be dealing with somebody who is prone to lie or prone to being evasive. And this is the very week where they just put it right out there. They tell you just like it is. Whatever it is that you were trying to figure out, get the answer to, they give it to you, and you're surprised by that. Or if you've been trying to connect with somebody, schedule an appointment, or have them deliver on a promise, this could be the week where that actually happens. So you may realize this week, even though you started off the month with negative energy going in circles, this could be a week where by the end of the month, you realize that you're not as bad off. You're not as behind in a situation as you thought. But again, in spite of whatever good this card can bring, you still have to be careful of your possessions, your health, and your safety. Because something you have said, maybe in a meeting or to somebody else face to face, something that you said may come back to haunt you. And if you've been working to deceive somebody, or if you've been doing something negative or taking advantage of someone, or you have some kind of plans in the works where you're going to retaliate or get somebody, that could backfire on you. And this is a week, especially for those of you who are having interviews with others, meetings, make sure that you are completely telling the truth, that you're not exaggerating or embellishing, because that could come back in the most inopportune manner. And if you are feeling, with the Five of Swords in the beginning, maybe, you're feeling like you have to rely on yourself. Nobody's going along with you. They're not even listening. And maybe you get a complex this month. You become very dependent on what somebody else thinks or feels, their opinion, their affection. And that dependence on the group and what they think or what others, how they respond to you, is going to be very draining for you emotionally. It's going to keep you from standing up for yourself and doing what you need to. So you are looking at the integrity and the quality of your relationships. Again, that Four of Pentacles, the value of something. Is it worth it? Should I keep going forward? Now, again, some of you, there is a situation, maybe, again, you're having some property improvements and either, somebody may not be doing what they should. The standard is not there the way it should be. Or perhaps you're going to court. Maybe there's some stolen property, or you're going to have a confrontation with somebody and they've been avoiding you. So this is a month of, negative energy.